Yo, what's up guys? You got PokeaimMD here with a DPP Sundays Showdown Live, except it's a little bit different since I can't find any battles on the ladder. I've come to smogtours during the middle of tournament games, and I just said, anybody want to play? So let's go ahead and get into this. We see Tyranitar, have fun. We see Tyranitar versus Metagross lead, so not the best matchup for me, that's for sure. I actually don't deal with this super well. Meteor Mash is a problem. I'll go Jirachi because he has to. I think he's gonna mash first. Even if he rocks, it's no big deal. Like, I actually don't deal with this well. If I get him my rocks first, I have to flinch him to death anyway. And we'll see if he actually has the Earthquake. If he's Explosion, Meteor Mash, Bullet Punch, Stealth Rock variant, I could take that on. If he's Earthquake, that's fine too. I need to weaken this because Arrow is always a nuisance late game. So that's what I'm going for. And my Starmie puts in a lot of work with Metagross being gone, just naturally in the tier. That's just the tier, the way DPP is. But we'll get up rocks here as he does go out into his Infernape. A little bit questionable because HP Ground was definitely a play I can make too, but I guess HP Fire and Fire Punch were also plays I could make. So I don't want to switch in on Starmie on a U-turn. I'm actually just gonna Fire Punch here because if I were him, I would U-turn out into Metagross or something like that. Yep. So we can play a little bit aggressively there. Pop his Akka if he is Akka Berry. If it's not Akka Berry, I actually end up getting the burn on him, but it's Lum. So it makes it a little bit easier because what we got to do now is flinching a little bit, just 3 times. 3 flinches mean I get to knock him out with Fire Punch. And if he goes back out into Infernape, that's great. So let's see if we can get one more before he explodes on me. I mean, this is what Jirachi's supposed to do. I'm making my best plays possible right now. So that is a really close roll. That man, just because I'm playing people on smogtours, I'm gonna calc. Anybody see that L? That higher case. Did I just say higher case instead of uppercase? Yes. Jirachi, custom set, max HP Metagross. Wow. Alright, so one more Iron Head, here we go. It's actually my best play, and he goes on to Infernape, which is amazing because at this point I think you have to go for your fire move, and that means I can go out to Starmie. I think plus I can revenge kill him decently well right now. I don't think you would U-turn. Yeah, that range, I don't think you would U-turn. And if I get rid of rocks, even if he does U-turn right here, it's fine because Metagross goes down and Infernape. Starmie's there for Infernape. Starmie goes ham anyway, but Infernape goes down, and if he goes back on to Metagross, I get to Fire Punch it, which does guarantee knock it out at the range it's at. We know it's not cussed at because I did pop a Lumberry earlier, and I'll definitely take the. I'll trade my Starmie for the Pokemon that Starmie's supposed to beat since it does go down to rocks, as well as Metagross. My rocker rocks on Starmie if he does have his own Starmie as a spinner, but it's pretty much the best spinner in the tier. The only one as well if you're not using like something like Donphan, I guess. I'm assuming he's just talking to somebody. But Jirachi comes out. Same thing. We go out into my own, and we click Body Slam now. I'm Spadef, so I'll take hits. I'll take Fire Punch as well. The Metagross, like I said, after rocks, it's guaranteed in range of Fire Punch, so I don't have to worry about that. And Infernape is going down, so even if he had Spin, it would have been fine. So, maybe a Flygon coming out now? Kingdra? Dragonite. That's a good one, too. I do have Fizdef, Zapdos, which I really like right here, because even if he drops a Draco, that's fine as well. Actually, Dragon Dance is up. Now, because I am Fizdef, I do take 1 hit. Unless he is critting me right there. But a little bit of justice, I guess you could say. Oh, he's talking about OST, I guess. I have spectators blocked. So, go for Body Slam right now. I will be able to tank this. And the great thing about Body Slam is that the 60% chance to pair and also breaking through his potential Lum is really solid. So, we do see a Lumberry there. I'm going to go out into my Aerodactyl because if he's Adamant, I outspeed him. I don't feel like calcing if I was Adamant or not. I outspeed him. We take the hit. And now it's not looking as good just because of the Pokemon I have left, because of the Zapdos crit. But Stone Edge looks like he is indeed Adamant. Let's see if we land. We do not. Don't be. I did the same thing to him. So Rachi on the extreme speed. Then he's gonna go for Fire Punch here. Well, in fact, he can Outrage if he wants to. T-Tar on the Fire Punch and then Breloom on the Outrage. I mean, Aerodactyl on the Outrage to put him in range of Mach Punch, I guess. Jirachi can always win at whatever percentage it's at. And T-Tar's useful if he has a Heat Rain in the back. So, Isak Arrow right here. Tower Edge to get him Breloom to Mach Punch. That was a lot I had to do for that turn. All because of that one crit. But that's Pokemon for you. I was max defense Zapdos too, which I rarely ever use. So, we able to knock out the Dragonite right there while getting my Toxic Orb. I also should be faster than Metagross. Jirachi has to have Psychic to knock me out, otherwise I Spore it. And I think I have to risk that at this point. Where we're at right now. Scarf makes sense though based on his team, so I'm gonna go for Spore as it is Psychic. Ugh. Like I said, I think I had to risk that at that point. Like, I don't see how I broke through, especially if this is mixed with Iron Head. I don't see how I broke through with with what happened to my Zapdos. So what would have happened in that turn? Had I obviously not gotten crit, I would have HPI'd the Dragonite, knocked it out, still had, oh, it's Calm Mind. Okay, it's Super Rachi. Okay, wait, hey, where there's a will, there's a way. Grass Knot does not knock me out, and HP Ground does crap. All right, so we get rid of Jirachi there. I don't know if this boy has a Heat Rain. It's pretty bad, and if he goes Metagross, he actually should go for Explosion. But I can go off his Choke and go Jirachi, expecting the Meteor Mash, and then knock him out with Fire Punch while keeping 2 Pokemon. A Flygon is also pretty likely, considering he doesn't have a Scarfer just yet. Rotom as well. Oh, it's a T-Tar in the back. Is it Dragon Dance or just Earthquake? Okay, nice crit. As he goes for Fire Blast. Okay, hold up. Do I go Rachi here? No, I just attack. Yeah, I was thinking about going Rachi on the Stone Edge. If he's Cuss Tap, he's Cuss Tap. But we throw off a Body Slam right now. Literally my best play. Like, actually my best play. T-Tar would go down to rocks. I don't even think he should save T-Tar, if anything, because it goes down to rocks. But this could also cripple something if he wanted to go out to that. Is it Last Mon Flygon? Is it something that Jirachi beats? I'm 244 speed. Okay, that goes down. So, that goes down and I get 2 extra turns of leftovers. What is his last? Is it actually something that Jirachi beats? Or is he just playing with me? Hold up. That is potentially something that Jirachi beats. That is definitely, potentially something that Jirachi beats. Oh man. It might be Chesto Resto. It might be Chesto Resto. Hold up. Jirachi? Rachi doing Rachi things. Not bad. Not bad. Jirachi coming through. Is it Chesto Resto? Oh, it doesn't matter now. Good game. So I guess that's why I said like not risking Jirachi at the end was really smart, because like we've seen a lot of his team. I was surprised that Gyarados came out so late, but then again it wouldn't come in on anything anyway. That's why I didn't want to bring it in on T-Tar too, because if there was one Pokemon that could bring it back from a 2-4, it's Jirachi. It's legitimately Jirachi. So give me 20 minutes. But yeah. Anyway, let's play another one versus Bughouse. Let me challenge him real quick. Where is he? Anyone wanna play DPP? Like I said, if there was one Pokemon that could bring it back, it was always going to be Jirachi. Jirachi has the tools to do it. Tamahome definitely knows. I'll play Little Lucario real quick. So I'll challenge Little Lucario. Oh wait, is the GSC game going on? No, it's not. So my teammate isn't playing. Oh, so many people played. So many people challenged me. Oh my. Okay, okay, everybody. Okay, where were you guys a second ago? Let me play Bughouses first. So T-Tar versus Azov. Oh god. Sec. I'll reach out after. We'll play Bughouse first. T-Tar versus Azov lead. Choice Band. Explosion is the only thing that can knock me out. I'm clicking Crunch no matter what. If he's Cobra Berry lead, that's fine too. This is Choice Band, so like it does a ton, and he is gonna explode or U-turn. But if he U-turns, he's coming in on a Choice Band hit. I don't have an Explosion switching anyway, and this is his Rocker. I forgot how much that does to Cobra Berry Azov. So U-turns out. Come in on this choice band attack, please. Oh, Lucario. I would love damage on Luke. So, Luke is really interesting, right? Because I do have a fully Fizz-Def Zapdos, which comes in, takes close combat and sand, and can roost it off. We saw from my... my SPL game that this thing takes every hit. So we'll be able to roost it off. He's probably going to go Azelf and explode on me, and I'm willing to sack Tyranitar that turn. Where am I, though? That doesn't matter. Lucario's in range of Fire Punch now from my Jirachi. Look how little Zapdos took. I have a full range of DPP games. Nice, 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 nice. Goes Rotom, which is really, really interesting considering what I have here in the back. He's going to Will-O-Wisp. I'm trying to think about how I want to play around that. Man, that don't even matter. I'm going hard T-Tar. Actually, if I pursue trap this Rotom, Aerodactyl has a lot of fun. So it goes Azelf. I'm assuming you're just going to go for Boom. I'm going to click Crunch again. If he clicks U-turn, I get a Crunch off on anything. Explosion does knock me out, yes. But now maybe a Flygon might want to come out. I don't think I go to Luke. I go something like Flygon. But I go Scarf Flygon if anything. Heatran's also a really good mon that comes in on the double. Ends up being Rotom, which I don't deal with well. I'd rather get up rocks and let him burn me. If he's Rest Talk, I kind of doubt it's Rest Talk. I think it's like Sub. If my Breloom does get... Okay, it's done the way. That makes it easier. If my Breloom does get its Poison Orb, it's a little bit... It's fine, but we'll just start throwing off some Fire Punches as he's going to be Thunderbolting me. Jesus, man. Jirachi's really doing Jirachi things right now. And we'll go Breloom right now on the expected Thunderbolt again. Yep, are you going to paralyze me back? Oh, he does. Alright, so a little bit of justice for my opponent right there. Seed Bomb with Burn should be able to knock out Rotom. If he has Overheat, then he's in range of Aerodactyl / Starmie. And Lucario dies too. Like, I'll eat a Shadow Ball just because of my set. This is also not part Fire type, by the way, everybody. This is Ghost Electric in this generation. It's a little bit unfortunate right there. But getting rid of Rotom, I'm making it so a Tyranitar can potentially sweep me, I'm not going to lie. T-Tar is definitely a threat. And it looks like it could be Dragon Dance, especially on this type of team. But we can go Starmie now, click Psychic. That will be able to knock out Rotom at 29. And also potentially Spin. But if he does go out to a Tyranitar, I am definitely... Ooh, interesting. Well, I'm spinning right now. Like, you can't block the spin. And nothing comes in on my attacks. So nice. No rocks to deal with. And I just click Psychic here. Rotom goes down. Lucario doesn't appreciate it. Vaporeon doesn't beat me unless it's toxic. I'm not sure what set he has, but the fact that you reveal Vaporeon is a little bit scary, but at the same time, I'll be able to discharge through his team super soon. So I want to see what his last move is, if he has toxic. I think it's HP Electric, honestly. How much is Rotom at? 21 from Fire Punch. I would go Rachi and risk it. Spadef so I can take the hit. Anyway, and Rotom isn't coming in on Fire Punch. Assuming I break through, of course. And if he wants to stay in with that, I'll be fine. So, hard Tyranitar. I mean, hard Heatran. Very nice play. But we do have Aerodactyl, which is a counter in the sand. Takes Earth Powers, takes Fire Blasts. For days. Yum. And we could just Roost. I don't think he's staying. Even if he Earth Power, that'd be fine. I take the next Fire Blast. Is he actually going to explode? HP Grass? If you have HP Grass, you're not... If you're HP Electric even, you're not... You're Pashu Berry. So what are you doing? This is Pasho, if it's running that hidden power. It's not Shuka. And if you are Shuka, getting rid of this is great for Jirachi. And if Vaporeon comes in, or Scarf Flygon. Scarf Flygon has the Thunder Punch. I get in Starmie here. Yeah, my Zapdos is looking so good. Yep. Throw off a nice Body Slam right now. I don't want to double because I think it's too obvious. But I also don't want to not punish Heatran if he decides to go out to it. Yeah, so like if I get the Body Slam Para, for example, Make it a little bit easier for me. Make it easier for my Zapdos. Again, Arrow takes literally every hit. I'll eat the Earth Power if he goes for it. I'm Earthquaking here, though, because if I Roost and he does go for Earth Power, I'm in a worse situation, I feel. I mean, I don't think you should risk that. Like, it's in a Power Electric, by the way, so yeah, there's no way you're not Pashu. Nice. Oh, yeah, actually, you shook him, but that shouldn't matter at that point, yep. Nice, so I'll be able to knock him out with the Psychic after, and we get rid of probably the biggest threat to Jirachi, because at this point, like, one, he can't kill Zapdos. He literally cannot KO Zapdos, so I'll be able to click Psychic here, knock out Heatran. Goes hard Vaporeon, which, again, doesn't allow, nothing comes in with Psychics, and I can get Spidef drops on you, so I'm not quite sure why that's the play, especially because Jirachi gets to come in, and I'm clicking Fire Punch anyway. I'm always clicking Fire Punch here. We don't let Lucario come in for free, but mainly we don't let the Thunder Waving Rotom come in for free. Always Fire Punch. Also, I'll take a hit from Scarf Flagon, which I know it is. And potentially burn the Vaporeon is cool too. So, Body Slam right now. See if we can get some nice little luck there. And let's see if we can get a little bit of health. That'd be very, very nice. That'd be very nice just to get a little bit of health, because this is exactly what Jirachi does. This is exactly what Jirachi does. And we do have the Heat Ransack. Nice. Nice. So if Lucario comes out, it's not a problem, because like I said, I literally have Zapdos to go into. Even if he has Ds, it's not an issue. Always go Zapdos. Always, always, always. Fire Punch also can knock out Lucario, so I'm not sure if he'd risk this, but either way, we go Fizz the Zapdos. As he has Ds. And Discharge will knock him out. Look how little I took from that. Oh, man. So, threat gone. Threat eliminated. Scarf Flagon does not knock me out with Outrage. I want to let everybody know that. It does not knock me out with Outrage. No way it does. Yeah, I'm about to say. Ooh, my boy is eating. My FizzDev Zap is eating. Zapdos plus Jirachi are stupid. Oof, eat. And he gets confused, which means I get to Roost one more time. So, interestingly enough, like I said, if he does have Toxic, I mean, I'll discharge here, because once I break through Vaporeon, I literally win with Starmie as well, as his Zapdos. I can just click Discharge again, because Rotom will go down the Discharge. Doesn't matter if Vaporeon protects, and it literally does not matter if Flygon comes in, because I have HP Ice for it. So, I knock out Vaporeon there. I'll be able to HP Ice the Flygon. And Jirachi doing Jirachi things, man. Yeah. We don't allow that. And then we sack Starmie here. That way I have to... Basically, I did not expect Overheat. But basically I sack Starmie there because that way I have a Levitator in Flygon and Zapdos, so he can't click Earthquake, and a Steel type in Jirachi, so he can't sweep me with Outrage. And that will be the game, because this will be able to knock me out, but even if he crits Zapdos, I have HP Ice. I live crit Outrage, and then I have HP Ice. And this is Adamant Flygon, by the way. Like, that's the only way it did that much damage to me. I might actually have not been. It was just really high rolls. So, nice. Zapdos putting in a ton of work, and Jirachi, you know what it do. Same teams, good. Just give me a sec. I was playing someone else, Lucario. All right, I sent him the challenge. Is the Gen 2 OU game going on? It is. My team. I watched the replay. Oh, thank you, friend. So I re-challenged a little Lucario, but I guess he's not accepting, so we'll challenge Pasho. As he leads with Zapdos. So I get in Tyranitar, which is amazing. I'm going to Pursuit because Zapdos is actually a pretty big threat. And I said Alcias. I don't actually switch him on to Breloom, but if you have Zapdos, you always have Breloom. But I'm going to just click Pursuit. Ew. I'm getting my Toxic Orb activated right now. Because he's going to roost. Double Thunder Wave, you monster. Doesn't matter. I go right back on the Tyranitar. Thunder Wave, Heat Wave. I think Ice Punch is a play that doesn't allow a Braylon to come in. It's still the play that doesn't allow a Braylon to come in. So that Para there was actually better for me. Are you really bringing Mono Thunder Wave versus me? Hey, I can respect that. Hello. Let's get up our young Rocks here. Yeah, Rocks is a lot better. I guess he's thinking this. You actually brought Mono Thunder Wave versus me. Okay, I'm body slamming whatever the hell is coming out right now. Or if you want to stay on with this, that's fine. Go ahead and give it back to me. I didn't get it. On Fort. But my Zapdos is like, it's just stupid good versus him. There's no way you can touch this. Thunder Wave, Stealth Rock, Fire Blast. You have to have Crunch or Pursuit. Yep. So with Stone Edge and Claymore kill. Nice. Okay, so Tyranitar going down mean I can actually spin on his squad. Oh god, it's sub-champ. Like, Stone Edge is always going to hit because of Machamp's no guard, but... Nice. Alright, so we'll be able to Psychic right here. Knock out Machamp. No point in spinning. Get rid of the Giant Threat. Yes, obviously Tyranitar is gone, but now I got rid of a Machamp, which could beat me, and my Aerodactyl is looking that much better. Man said no. Aerodactyl is looking that much better. I'm willing to let him Thunderbolt me too, because I want Aerodactyl to come in and go ham. In. Nice Machamp gone. Nice dead Machamp. Rachi. Doesn't this take like 10 million if Stone Edge does connect? Yes, it does. This still dies too. But this is also Thunder Wave, so we're going to go Zapdos right here. Just in case it's Fizz Def and I miss. Because he's going to Thunder Wave me. Yep. And I'm going to discharge him back, and he has no answers for that. This man with the commentary every turn, I'm dying. Yikes. This is low. I literally still beat him with Stone Edges, so. Like, it's in my best interest to sack this, get an arrow, Stone Edge, knock him out. Nice, nice. Zapdos is gone. Jirachi still goes down, and so does Gyarados. I'll go back out on my rocker, especially if this shouldn't be Life Orb, but like him spinning doesn't make a difference, I think. Because as long as I get a hit off on Starmie, you're good. Ah, that's bold me too. I did 18. That is definitely a bold Storm. What? Man, what? Can you stop it? Accepting when I'm playing other games, please. Jesus. We'll go Zap. Yeah, I gotta forfeit that because I'm trying to finish this game first. Yeah, you don't have a discard switching, so. Everybody see that do 29, by the way? Nice Zapdos. You're not knocking me out. But you are getting enough recovery, which is actually really bad. So I think I need to Earthquake crit this dude. Because Machamp's Gyarados still goes down at the range of that. You still go down, my friend. You do not go down. Ah! The Para has beaten the Para-er. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, I'm not accepting your challenges anymore, little Lucario. I apologize. You're my boy, but you accept them way too late. No more. Rachi lead. My own Rachi is probably the safest mid-ground, just in case Iron Head. Is rocks? I think rocks are actually more important than loner, because if he Iron Head turn 1, I think it might be. I'm actually not sure what type of set, but I'm gonna Iron Head this Swampert just to find out its item. I don't want to bring in Breloom on a banded attack, potentially from Pert. So now I see leftovers. I know that Ice Beam only does at most 60%. But like I said, I wasn't trying to bring in Breloom. Since I've used the same team and people might be watching, I don't know. I wasn't trying to bring in Breloom on a Choice Band Ice Punch. Nice. So, easy Spore. Why do they always sack Pert? Then we'll see her power right here. Because, I mean, Z-Bomb's still fine too, but I'm feeling like Jirachi might come back out, depending on the set. He does actually reveal the Gengar. So, Gengar doesn't sub up on, I mean, it subs up on Breloom, but Breloom actually does 44% with Seed Bomb. And it's a leftovers Gengar, but I don't want to let my Breloom go down because Swampert's actually a pain to deal with, even if it's asleep. So, we'll go Jirachi here. Start spamming Iron Head. Get off a little bit of damage. I mean, if that thing switches out, that's fine. If Magnezone comes in, I have Fire Punch to do a ton of damage anyway. Yo, I auto-burn this bad boy. I always auto-burn, and I'm pretty sure I eat 2 hits from Magnezone as well. Why am I auto-burning everything? Yeah, I eat 2. Well, kind of. As long as I get off the next Fire Punch, I knock him out with Psychic from Starmie, so I'm okay with that. Well, so I don't get off the next Fire Punch. I obviously can't switch because of Magnezone's ability. Mach Punch does knock out Zone, but then I don't switch in well to... Wait, what? Yeah, you should have been doing that turns before, bro. He definitely should have been doing that turns before, because I will be able to now put him in range of Psychic / Rocks. Arrow's looking good, but I don't want to reveal it. I could go Breloom and Mach Punch, but I don't want to let Gengar get a free switch. So we'll go Starmie right now and just click Psychic. Probably my best play. Doesn't miss. Hits Gengar if he randomly wants to try and spin block for a 4% Magnezone. T-Tar coming out. Abomasnow. Ooh, well I'm spinning first. Then we go T-Tar, because they're usually sub. But he's actually Seed Bomb, wow. So, I'll be able to bring up my Tyranitar now. And just throw off crunches. Like, Choice Band Crunch is going to hurt. Like, spinning, I think I prioritize spinning there, especially because his person's asleep. And it looks like Braylon's putting in a lot of work versus him anyway. I'll also be able to take Seed Bombs. But nothing's coming in on Choice Band Crunch. Ideally, he goes Swampert. That way I don't have to play Breloom a specific way. Goes Jirachi, which is great because it puts it in range of Earthquake. Puts in range of Earthquake from Aerodactyl, which is what I wanted. We can go this on the Iron Head and just go for Heat Wave twice, I think. If he has Protect, he has Protect. So now we'll go for Discharge Paras. Just because he's Wish. I'm pretty sure he's Wish Body Slam. But as long as Discharge Paras him, I 1v1 him. And there's the Body Slam, but I can take this thing on as long as Discharge Paras him. I need that 30%, please. Thank you. Nope. Okay, that's fine. I see how it is. Alright, so that's a max HP Rachi. It's Badef Rachi. It's thinking, yo, he cannot paralyze me, and I cannot paralyze him. And it's funny because, like, the odds are so much more in his favor. But I'm pressure stalling him, too, at that point. Like, he won't be... I don't think he'll be able to 1v1 me, especially because he's clicking Iron Head now. That doesn't beat me. Unless it hits a random Hypnosis. The hell? Arrow takes the hit. Click Earthquake here because you should never stay in with Gengar. Ever. Earthquake actually doesn't gain me much, but if he does go Jirachi, that'd be nice. Stone Edge is actually the better play. Yeah, Stone Edge is always the better play. The fact that he put my Zapdos to delete means I also still wall Rachi, which is pretty funny. But yeah, Stone Edge is the better play. Hypnosis Gar, wow. This is like, what type of old school team is? It's not really that old school because he has Rachi. Doesn't matter. Yeah, that's why I'm not clicking Earthquake there, because like if he wanted to risk that Gengar, look at my Breloom now and look at like Abomasnow and things like that. Like, it puts in too much work to risk. Plus Bandit Crunch is gonna put in a lot of work too. So that's gone. Maybe a Dragonite in the back. I'm not sure. Surprised you don't have a Heat Ram with an Abomasnow team. But you have Zone to cover Scizor, but you don't cover Jirachi too well. So I can see a Heat Ram in the back. And if it is a Heat Ram in the back, that Spadef drop actually does matter. Because otherwise it wasn't knocking me out. If it is Scarf Train, is what I'm thinking. If it's Scarf Train, anyway. Goes hard, Rachi. So we go Zapdos on the Iron Head, and we pressure stall a little bit more. Him sacking Gengar right there was pretty big. Like, he had Swampert as a mid-ground play, which would have given me a Roost. So I guess I understand him trying to like hard predict me to Earthquake, but I don't know. I would never have sacked Gengar there. That's why, I mean, I Stone Edged. Alright, buddy. Nice. I'll eat the Hydro. He actually Psychic, which was like the best possible term, because not only do I keep up rocks, but I also get to get rid of Starmie right here. Which is probably the bigger threat to Zapdos. And now, patiently we go this. And I get a crit. Oof. Oof, big crit. Big crit. He actually has to flinch me now to death. If he does, and again, like as he's doing it, he's not gaining much because he's losing his he's losing Iron Head PP. Because of pressure. And I do manage to break through, so we are able to get rid of Jirachi right there, which means no Wish. I also live an Ice Shard from Abomasnow, 100%, because I'm Fizz Def. And then C-Bomb from Breloom knocks him out anyway, so... Yep. I did 20, guys. And we'll be able to knock that boy out. And all I gotta do is go Tyranitar here. And that's a good game, because I don't go hard Breloom ever on Swampert, even though it's only been asleep one turn. For Crunch. Game, man. It looks like Tyranitar is like, nah, Breloom ain't coming out, man. I'm going to get the KO. So, that was really fun. Nice little Jirachi, Zapdos, put it in work. I hope you guys all enjoyed, of course. Feel free to leave a like, subscribe. Let me know if you guys want me to do this more. I can do it more on smogtours than on the actual ladder. Because for some reason, the actual ladder, well, not for some reason, but it's like 3 generations late. But the ladder is a little bit dead. But yeah, thank you, everybody. Appreciate you all watching. Feel free to leave a like. Catch you all later. Goodbye, friends.